Hey Pisces, welcome to the Jezebel Way Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing your first half October love and separation spread. I wanted to say thank you for these 1,400 views for last half. I sure appreciate y'all. We are in pre-shadow Mercury retrograde. We are also still experiencing the retrograde Mars retrograde. On the 1st of October is the harvest moon, so that's a good time to sort of set intentions and recharge for the upcoming year. So let's get started. Excuse me, Pisces. See what we got in store for love for you for October. A new beginning for you, Pisces. There's been some runner energy, avoidance of emotion. Someone's avoiding emotion here. Your love is blooming. Your answers arrive in spring. Well, I think this in this situation may be a new direction for you that you're taking. Settling. You refuse to settle for someone else's version of love or their explanation to you. Your divine feminine, you're seeking your twin or soulmate. So I think what this means is that you refuse to settle for a version of love that was not in alignment with you, and you are going on a new beginning, which is kind of a beautiful thing, right? So let's take a look and see, Pisces, what we've got. There could be a need to balance the masculine and feminine within yourself. You can do that. There's rituals you can do by the moon that will help balance that feminine energy out. Meditations. There's moonstone, of course. You can always use that. Rose quartz might help. Anything feminine, you need to understand receiving love. Sometimes, we get in a position in which we have to act as the aggressor in a situation. That may be making your feminine energy be off. So let's see what the cards have to say. Knight of Coins, there's been a delay to situation. Somebody has made the decision, though, that they do want reconciliation. So again, being in alignment with what you want moving forward is what you prioritize that against. So let's see what's going on with your partner. Okay, there's conflict in situation. Holding on to something, holding on and not letting go. Again, someone's avoiding dealing with their responsibilities and emotions. Somebody just decided that instead of facing it, they want to hold on to their anger. They want to hold on to whatever. And they're just going to block it out. It's just going to be done. Out of sight, out of mind. So let's see what's going on with you. Pisces, I think you tried to prevent many tower moments in this situation. You began to feel resentful and sad, though, because there was an offer here that you wanted that you did not get. So let's see, bottom of the deck, we have forward movement in conversation about moving forward. So somebody's coming back with some information about, okay, I was wrong. Now I would like to choose to move forward with you, but it's up to you whether or not you want to do that. So let's see what your lover may have to say to you. I think in this situation, you're the Queen of Wands, Pisces, and you're saying, the Queen of Wands waits for no man. Queen of Wands moves forward. She doesn't have to beg for someone's love. Just remember, I think the feminine power is what you have to remember in this situation. Your feminine power. Whoa. Okay. There's still hope for us if you can take me back. Can you forgive and forget? So somebody definitely over here who didn't want to face situation beforehand wants to come back and ask for your forgiveness in your hand and in love again. I know we've been together in past lives. I recognize you. You were never a stranger to me. I feel like you're on the other side of my every breath. So maybe this is a person who has a more romantic idea of love than is appropriate for reality, right? But let's see what blocks for your partner are. You could be dealing with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I've got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Did I say that already? And I have specific, I have specific Cancer. Commitment. Not acting on the commitment is the block because of something from the past. So let's see what this something from the past is. Or it could be not acting on commitment because of children. Yeah, we have 10 of Coins, family in the reverse. So maybe this person had experienced a really bad divorce in the past as a result of adultery or as a result of some sort of breakup, some sort of lack of forward movement. But what I'm seeing here is a person is trying to recapture an event. They're trying to recapture situation. They're trying to do things the way that they used to do in the past. They're trying to recapture the idea of family and stability lost, love lost. And maybe, Pisces, they're trying to put you in the position of this counterpart, this partner that they had in the past that things were so badly ended. Maybe they're trying to replace that person with you and still go on about their way and not realize and block out the fact that there's been time passed. There's been movement. There needs to be a release of this old situation in order to accept the new. Well, let's see what your block is. 2 came out. We've got heartbroken over the loss of relationship and the offer, the idea, the illusion has been shattered, Pisces, in this situation. Let's see what the block between the two of you is. You thought this was going to be something that resulted in a union or marriage or commitment, and it did not. And you're overcoming that heartbreak. This person now is coming back and saying, oh, I want this now. And I think it's leaving you confused. Another opportunity is the block. There's not a new opportunity. There's not been talk about another opportunity either at this point. It looks like to me there needs to be equal give and take, transparency. There was a little bit of deception here. Somebody wants someone to stop holding back their feelings or their thoughts. So let's see what the 7 of Swords is trying to tell us. Okay, yeah, somebody wanted to be free. There could also be an issue with sex in this relationship. Sex could be a big problem here. Somebody wanted to be free. They were contented with the way that things were. They didn't want to make a commitment. They didn't want to move in. They didn't want to get married. They were happy with the way that things were, and they didn't want to move. They wouldn't want to do anything else. And your expectation was commitment. So let's see how they feel about you. They are definitely wanting a forward movement in this situation and a reconciliation of the situation. They want to talk about a new beginning with you. Hey, let's start something new. Spring, let's birth something new. Let's see how they think about you. They want to have this conversation about, they can't be happy, excuse me, they can't be happy because they're refusing to take any other opportunities. So basically, all I want is you, okay, but the conversation hasn't been said that, and here the Empress is in the reverse. So the block is understanding your own feminine power, your own worth, And it also is a respect factor of them understanding your power and your worth. But again, we can't expect others to validate who we are. But problem is, you're the empress, you're the end all and be all to them, you're the ultimate woman. But they haven't expressed that to you. They have a problem expressing that. Let's see what their intention is for you. Okay, Pisces, they've become enlightened. There's been a great deal of anxiety to help them come to this point of enlightenment. They want to do whatever it takes to make the relationship work, but this was in the reverse. You could be dealing with Taurus or Aries at this point. Libra. Problem is they've become enlightened about their part of the problem here. They've become enlightened about their part of the issue here. Now they're saying they're willing to put in the work, but they don't know if you'll receive that. They're willing to put in the work and situation for wish fulfillment, and you are their wish fulfillment. There's some issue here with mother and child nurturing. Maybe they took for granted the nurturing, your nurturing nature, your passion to nurture, and they want that back now. Let's see what a final outcome can be. So their intention is to come back and tell you I was wrong. I do want commitment. I should have been upfront with you. They want to overcome. They want to talk to you about how they betrayed you due to confusion. They want a new beginning. They want to be honest. Problem is they still are of the mindset a little bit. There's something about mothering energy here. Mother, mother, mother everywhere. There's something about this feminine energy that's a clasher here. I don't know if you're involved with someone who has more feminine energy than they do masculine, and maybe you have more masculine energy than feminine, in which case that should balance each other out. But there's something here about mothering and nurturing and the idea of love not being romantic love. This is the idea of someone needing desperately a mothering touch. They probably have some abandonment and codependency issues with their mother. There's some issue here about someone wanting to be taken care of, wanting to be coddled, wanting to be cared for like a mother would care for a child, instead of the idea of romance and love and passion. I'm looking through these cards and I have very little energy in this read regarding passion and sex, and no passion here. It's very dull. It's very muted. Like I said earlier, there's some issue with sex here. So what I'm saying, Pisces, is that although you're very nurturing and caring and giving and loving, this person here is not wanting that type of love from you. They want you to take care of them emotionally, right? Nurturing, which is okay, if it goes both ways. But I think you want compassion on an equal level, and you want passion, and you want love, and you want, you want all of those things, that idea, commitment. And they're coming back to you like a scolded child. Yeah, you're right, Mom. I shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry. But it's not, hey, I want you, I love you, I can't live without you. It is in a way, all I want is you, but in what respect? So for some of you out there, that might be the issue. For others of you, there needs to be a balance between passion and intimacy, okay? Sometimes, look, intimacy is great for sex, it is, okay? But sometimes you just want passion, so it's very watered down, okay? It's very watered down. There needs to be a little bit of fire in here, right? So the issue is they want to come back to you and give you this apology and hope that things will start again. But also there's still this in the reverse, okay? I don't want to move in with you. I'm not going to move from where I'm at. I'm not going to change my life, but I anticipate for you to change yours for me. So be careful about that when you are, considering them. They want to give you this cup. They're trying to work up the courage to give you this cup for new love. The Emperor is here and the Empress. Emperor has been stalking you out. They're trying to wait for the right time to lend apology when it's most non-confrontational. Emperor is trying to get himself entrapped in situation. So basically, think about that though when you go back to the reconnection of the situation. But let's say, see what their next move may be. This may be a taker. They may be a taker. Because they're out of balance themselves. They're trying to fill a hole that only they can fill, and they're wanting to utilize your your caring nature in order to do that. Maybe you already know that. I mean, you're pretty intuitive, Pisces, right? And if you're willing to take the chance to give that to make them whole, then okay, that's on you. But understand that until they address that situation, that hole is always going to be there. And you don't have any guarantee of it in return. And you don't have any guarantee of things becoming passionate after the nurturing has happened. Maybe, there's a sexual issue with somebody here. Anyway, there's been some gossip, it looks like, in this situation. Soulmate has a lot of regret. Maybe they succumb to temptation as a result of their codependency. They've been complacent about this conflict. They're waiting for the smoke to clear. They want to come into union with you. They want to be in this sacred union with you. Dominance, though, is an issue here. Somebody is an emotional manipulator, okay? And they're a perpetual child with emotional manipulation. It's kind of like the child who throws a fit on the couch because you won't give them what they want. And they cry and they make you feel really guilty and sad, That's a form of emotional manipulation. That's part of what this person is all about. They will come out of hiding and try to talk to you. They will contact you, but again, they're going to retreat in order to maintain the control, the upper hand in the relationship. So they're going to contact you, probably by phone. Everybody has a phone to try and see where you're at on the situation. So, but they know that they hurt you. They know that they did the wrong thing, but I don't know if they have the capability of understanding love outside of themselves in consideration for other people. Receive with love and appreciation, of course. This is a 7. This is understanding the feminine energy is to love. Yes, but it is to receive love, right? That's our job is to receive love, right? So this is a lesson in that's why your feminine energy is out of whack. This is a lesson in understanding that there's equal give and take in love, and it's time for you to learn to receive love. Instead of being the aggressor all the time and giving love. Okay, it's time for you to be with somebody who you can receive from. Receiving something lovingly from others is a way of showing love. New path, 44-22-11, build a new path. Build a good, solid new path. Learning to meet another's need for love is important for a relationship to grow, but that's on the part of your partner. They need to learn how to give love instead of just take all the time because they got a hole they got to fill up, right? Love endures. This is a 7, another 7, 2 7s. This is about divine guidance and divine timing and lessons that need to be learned on this path, but it's also about allowing your intuition to come out about a situation, allowing the intuition to exercise itself. Love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation, except for when you're being discounted. Do something for someone else. 5, sudden changes, because I think this was quite a selfish relationship. I think someone was taking more than they were giving. A leg up. Let your friends help you and support you. Again, divine guidance. Yang. This is about someone understanding how to give love. They've got to understand how to give love and not just receive all the time. This is your partner. 7, again, a deep knowing about this situation. Understanding and recognizing maybe that right now this isn't for you. Okay, maybe it's time for you to find something that's more in alignment with where you are. To be fair, Libra energy. This is about a new path for you. You've got a new path everywhere. Chop wood. This is about becoming grounded. Another 6. So you got a lot of 6s and a lot of 7s and 11s talking about, hey, let's think about if this is where we want to go in our situation here. Do we want to go here? Do I want to go here? Is this in alignment with me? I need to stay grounded and not be caught up in this mother-child scenario. And to be fair is talking about your new path. Is what is fair in situation? You know, is it in balance? Is it equal give and take? Is it, you know, I do for you, you do for me? Or is it just you do for me all the time? So that's something you may have to consider moving forward when they come back, you know, to tell you they love you, they want this reconciliation, all they want is you. You have to consider those things. Pisces, you want balance. But there's something here, Pisces, that you're not... someone's very defensive. Someone's very defensive when you get a little too close to them. This is about equal give and take, trust, communication, trust and vulnerability, okay? And someone being very cold and expecting someone to worship them. So basically, you have a partner who's very passionate, but I don't see a lot of that being exhibited here. But you have a partner who's only passionate when it's control, when it's a form of control. And they expect their partner to worship them. So maybe this is kind of what you got going on. Nonetheless, you have to consider how your needs are being met in the situation. Are your needs being met in the situation? We don't know. Ten of Coins. This is what you wanted. Love and blessings fill your life. Harmonious relationships. You want another opportunity at that, but there's slowness here happening. Stagnation. You want the 10 of Cups love too. The idea of it. So basically what I'm seeing here is, does the illusion, does the fantasy meet the reality? Does the fantasy meet the reality? 4 of Cups is in the reverse. Divine guidance, sudden changes in love situation, holding on. Is it time to let go? The search for meaning in life. Consider an alternative approach and surround yourself with wise teachers or friends. We have the King of Cups here. Wisdom and objectivity are important. Stay in your integrity. A situation that calls for honest and open communication. For example, you're not giving me what you need because I'm too busy fulfilling your needs all of the time, and you're not taking into consideration that I have needs of my own. And I want to be your lover. I don't want to be your mother. So there may be something like that that you have to address with this person. They've got some things they got to fix. They come back to you continually, and it is true that all they want is you, but in what capacity? So that may be something that you really need to take a look at. There's going to be changes in this relationship, in the direction that you go. And are you achieving your mission? Are you staying in your balance when this person is around? Or are they throwing you off? Do they throw you out of kilter? Here you go, Pisces. Here you are. Meditate and contemplate. This person may come back with this offer, but you really need to think about it. A new romantic cycle begins. Time to take action. So you've got a lover coming back, for sure. Look at the bigger picture. You've got a lover coming back for sure, but, is it going to be the same? Or is it going to be more balanced, more equal? Clairsentience. Some of you may have clairsentience abilities. That's kind of where you can pick up the energy in the room, in the whole room, as well as individual, but you can pick up energy everywhere. But you can sure feel a global shift and individual shifts of energy too. Notice your recurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. What is the divine asking? What is the divine guiding you toward? Patience. Your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nurturing and patience. So maybe the nurturing is the feminine is out of whack because you're nurturing the wrong situation. You're not nurturing yourself, and you're not nurturing your creative passions and your dreams. Relationship harmony. We angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved now. And I think that's what you fear the worst, is having to confront this person regarding the fact that they weren't meeting your needs. That may be a big, you don't want to confront them about that when they come back. I find a deeper meaning and personal growth amid the discomfort. Maybe this person needs to learn how to nurture themselves for a little while. And you should take this to nurture your own self. And maybe you're going to find personal growth in the discomfort of not accepting their reconciliation offer. When I think I've surrendered, I surrender more. This is talking about surrendering to the divine path, divine guidance. My vibes speak louder than any words. Again, clairsentience issues here, but also about understanding that right now it may be about you and your vibrational frequency and your lessons and your happiness and your support. So, Pisces, that's what I have for you, and I'll be back later with second half.